Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Billy and welcome to beautiful Lemon, South Dakota. It's finally time for my competition I've been working towards. Starting off with the deadlift here, I go ahead and get that 475 deadlift. That is a 20-pound PR for me, and I drop it on the second rep there. My strap started to slip and I couldn't quite recover. We're going to go ahead and give it another shot here, but I fully expected to zero this event and getting in and pulling that 475 felt incredible. So huge relief off my shoulders. Going forward again here, can't quite get it. You see my fellow open men congratulating me there. That's what I love about Strongman. We're all good friends. Here we have Andrew, one of the other open men competitors, throwing sandbags for distance. Go ahead and show that, and then there's Teddy. Another open man. There's three of us, Andrew, Teddy, and myself. So here's Teddy throwing his bags. Andrew, I believe, got 27 feet, and Teddy here gets 24 feet even. Do this last one here. There we go. And here's me. In the first event on the deadlift, me and Teddy tied with one good rep each at 475, and then here in the second event on the bags, we also tie. We both get 24 feet flat on the bags. I was not able to throw it quite as far as I did in training, but that's all right. We will take a tie for second there. Go ahead and throw those bags. There you go. Teddy and Andrew congratulating me again. Here we have the press medley. You can see I'm really struggling with that Axel. It's supposed to be 200 pounds, but as I found out after this, it's actually 250. They misloaded this one, and me and Teddy were the first two to go, and we both had a hell of a time with it. And they realized after we both went that the shirts that we have are very slick, and that they misload the Axle. So they wrap the Axle and the log in some athletic tape, and they take 50 pounds off the Axle there. So you saw me struggling with it. I'm going to go ahead and try it again here. This is before we knew it was too heavy. And I go to clean it, and I actually run it into the bottom of my belt, and I'm like, no, okay, we're done here. So we'll come back a few minutes later, now that they've taken 50 pounds off and wrapped it in some tape. And as you can see, it goes a lot better. Able to clean it all the way up, super easy, just like normal. I messed up the first press because I was talking to Adam, the officiant, about how much easier it was. We get the second one. I jumped the gun on the down command just a hair, but he gave it to me anyway, thankfully. Here we have the 235 pound log. Get it cleaned up to my chest, no problem. But when we go to actually press it, we just don't quite have the gas. We having trouble getting our footing steady, and we get it up a little bit, but unfortunately we just don't have it in us today. Here we have the truck pull. I was very excited for this event. That truck weighs 11,500 pounds. And as you can see, I start getting it going here a little bit, and we have a bit of an issue with the camera. We get a hand and a phone in the way. That's fine. So maybe I'll post the phone footage as a short. But we get going here, and then midway, this is slightly uphill, ever so slightly, and then midway there's a dip, where if you can't clear that dip fast enough, you just stop dead. And unfortunately, that's what happened to me here. I was unable to get it restarted again after it hit that dip. I was pulling while my forearms and biceps were just on fire after this, trying to pull myself forward and leaning forward, trying to put all my weight into it, and I just couldn't get it restarted again. I think I got it pulled about 10 feet. I did take last in this. Unfortunately, I was the only one not to complete the truck pull, but that's okay. Here we have we're getting ready for the loading medley, and all of a sudden wind picked up out of nowhere, and you can see these tiles just going crazy, and the chairs come flying in, and everyone's just bewildered. things went flying. You'll see in a second here, me and my open competitors are looking up to the sky and pointing. One of the tiles was way up in the air, blocks and blocks away. It was flying away and just kept getting higher. It wasn't coming back. But here we have our loading medley. This first keg, I believe, weighs 130 pounds. The second one, 150. The sandbag is 180. And then those two weird wheels at the end are 240 and 270. We make quick work of the kegs. Those are no problem. 180 pound sandbag. I was a little worried about. I don't have a good track record with sandbags, but we get it, no problem. And then here we go to the 240 pound wheel. I was warming up on a 200 pound one, and we kind of discovered picking up in a deadlift style and then grabbing it forward like a keg. Kind of our best bet. I couldn't quite get my arms all the way around it. I almost got it there, but I just kept slipping and sliding. It actually cut up my shirt and cut up my arm on the left side where it was kind of grinding against me, but such is life, no big deal. Yeah, trying this 240 pound one. This is the last event of the day. I'm wore out, I'm tired. These are way heavier than I was expecting them to be. We don't unfortunately get this one here, but that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching this competition that I've been working for the last several weeks. If you did like it, please go ahead and leave a comment and subscribe and a like, and we will see you all in the next video. Thank you, everyone.